Welcome back. It's time for us to wrap things up here in Edith during its nighttime. Carry on with the story. Is there anything else we want to do? We'll have a look at the order delivery first, actually. Guess I'll order a little something from Hermes.
Need some help?
Maleficent fan, pleasure doing business with you again. Is there anything special that's super noticeable or anything that would be like, oh, that kind of thing? It's like, Again, AEV is what we're looking out for Van now, really. No, I'm not spotting anything there. Item? No, we're good there.
Call back anytime.
I will. I will. Yeah. Finish nighttime activities. The next 3 days leading up to the festival swept through like a whirlwind. Whoa! I found this box. What's in it? I don't know. Though the trouble with Armata was recent, there was very little in the way of problems relating to them. Instead, most of Arkwright Solutions' work consisted of subcontracted tasks and other modest requests. As if celebrations were already upon them, they found themselves rewarded with not just mirror, but food and other material gifts as well. Those, together with the gradual increase in decorations strewn about the city, made them keenly aware of the festival's approach. Each of Van's assistants also found themselves considering their respective futures in response to what he said. With all this in mind, and more, it felt like the grand event was destined to become a turning point in their lives. Oh my. The day approached, with much suspense both at home and abroad. What was to come following a memorial service set for Cray was the unveiling of the Republican Army's next generation of weapons. A weapon to surpass Orbital Gear! Ding, 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 ding. A number of VIPs would soon descend upon the capital, ready to take part in moments both solemn and merry. But the night before the Revolution Festival had an early surprise in store. What? What is it? Oh, it's from C. Be on guard for the 7th Genesis at the Revolution Festival tomorrow. C. C. It's the name of the game, everyone. C. Which C? So many at this point.
When's it starting?
December 3rd, 1208, 9:53 a.m. Oh, so many people! First District, Vantail Revolution Memorial Plaza. I'm quite happy with the number of people. I'd mentioned before in previous games where it's like, there didn't seem that many people in regards to what was going on, but here, like, no! That's the amount of people I would expect to see around at such an event. In this location kind of thing. I'm impressed, Falcom, I'm impressed. It's almost 10 a.m. Kept us waiting long enough. Just look at all the people. I spot Yume and a bunch of others too. I'm impressed you can pick her out from the crowd. Ren and your other friends are there too, right? You sure you didn't want to tag along? Oh, yes, I think it was for the best that I didn't. With my position, I would have needed bodyguards if I had gone, unfortunately. And that message we received made me want to remain here that much more. Gotcha. Wish we knew who even sent the damn thing. It was C, it said on it. Yeah, especially since they mentioned the Genesis, and one we don't have at that. All we have to go on is the name C. Why is it always C? Anyway, that name has been assumed by two people who made themselves known in the Empire in recent years. Even Begard's like, yeah, that's usual. Do not believe either of them to be the one who sent that message, however. Yeah, I can't see it would be Crow or the other one. The original was a terrorist responsible for triggering the civil war over there, right? And then someone else used it after that. That is correct, but bear in mind that both of those matters are considered resolved. We have no reason to believe they would take up that name. Yeah, it is that case of, if it was either of them, it would just be, hey, from Crow. Or, hey, from Rufus, you know. That's what it would be. They wouldn't use C. But that only implies it would be someone that knows the C situation, like how Rufus used it. That being said, I'm certain that the alias must have been chosen through careful deliberation. Yeah, why C? Yeah, now it's just a matter of figuring out if they're trying to help us or mess with us. Because the last time we had something kind of like this going on, and where someone was C as their name was involved, was at the end of Cold Steel 1, so I'm sure that's what Falcom are sort of not prepping us for, sort of for those of us who have played the previous games. I feel like Falcom had just been like, be ready. Be ready. But not like we got much to go on. We can't even say for sure it's someone whose name starts with a C. That'd be a stupid idea, wouldn't it, using that as a way to figure out who it was. That's how I figured out basically that C was Crow, but okay. That's true. It could be anyone. Melchior's still at large, so hell, can't even write him off. Oh, there's Agnés' dad.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's 10 a.m., which means that the time has come.
The time's come.
President Gramhart has arrived to make his speech.
Oh. There's Renee, too. Yes, I know. Shush now.
To the people of Edith, as well as everyone who lives in this great nation, I wish to thank you for gathering here today. I am Roy Gramhart.
All right, Roy. It's Roy! There he is, it's Roy!
On this very day, 108 years ago, in the year 1100 of the Septian calendar, our ancestors made a choice, a truly remarkable choice.
108. That number has significance.
They chose to embrace equality, freedom, and love. They chose to stand against discrimination based on class and race.
I mean, the numbers 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, and 42 do add up to 108.
They chose to walk the long road ahead of them to build a utopia of peace.
Well, it was a long road getting from there to here.
And that long winding road was the Calvardian Democratic Revolution, which changed the face of our country and the whole world forever. As both a fellow Calvardian and your 23rd president, I am forever grateful to the goddess above for the honor, the deep, profound honor, to be able to walk this road with you now.
It's interesting to just see who's in the crowd.
However, though I would love to proclaim this as a day of celebration alone, I, alas, cannot. For as we all know, our brothers and sisters from Cray Village were taken from us at the hands of cowardly terrorists. The people of Cray shared our ideals and dreams. We walked the same path hand in hand, but they were cruelly ripped from our grasp. Despite this great loss, we moved forward, and all of you cooperated with the recent emergency declaration. Thanks in no small part to your assistance, we were able to eliminate the criminal organization that was responsible for this heinous act. Though I realize that will never bring back the lives that have been lost. As this country's commander-in-chief, I am deeply ashamed that I let such a tragedy happen under my watch.
Aww. Just want someone to put, like, their hand on her shoulder right now, being like, it's okay, it's okay.
Let us mourn the people of Cray. I will lead us in prayer. O Adios, Arusha, Heavenly Mother, we pray that you will watch over these lost souls and return them to the Radiant Land.
At this time, the Edith Cathedral Choir will be singing a hymn, followed by a statement from Archbishop Jerome.
Cray sounds like it must have been a truly beautiful place. It was. It's where a close friend and someone I owe a lot to passed away. I've done some filming there in the past. It's hard to believe I'll never see that same scenery ever again. As long as we do not forget them, they will continue to live on. Both the people who lived there and the places in which they lived. I hope you're right. I'd like to believe that too. I feel the same way, but even if we do forget, they won't be gone forever. Everyone who lives leaves a mark on others and their surroundings. That gets passed down whether people are aware of it or not. That's my viewpoint on everything. That is my viewpoint on everything. Like, everyone shapes everyone's lives, even if you don't know who they were. Man, you think so? I couldn't have put it better myself. Still, your dad's some wordsmith, huh? I almost found myself getting won over by all that stuff he was saying. I mean, it could have been written for him. You really think so? That's what I was gonna say. Your dad is awesome. He's super cool. I feel like I could trust him with anything. Not to mention that face. If he ever wanted to jump the political ship, he could get work as an actor in no time flat. Even his voice carries well. Talk about hitting the lottery. Rocksmith fits my image of a politician a lot more, but no one could deny how talented your dad is. Like Aaron said, I could feel myself being roped in by his act. Sorry, I shouldn't have put it like that. You don't have to apologize. I understand how you feel, to tell you the truth. Oh. He is certainly a man without equal, in a different sense from President Rocksmith. I believe we're about to get another glimpse of just how, too. The morning is at an end, which means it is time for the grand unveiling. The weapon.
That was a wonderful ceremony. Thank you, Archbishop. And I thank the ladies and gentlemen of the choir as well. The road to success is paved with hardship, and the road this nation has walked has not been without its challenges. Those challenges include our long-standing conflict with the Empire, the economic crises of recent years, and even that wretched cult that existed in our country until 10 years prior.
Yeah.
And there are challenges that lie ahead, including the terrorism that has infested our nation and the discrimination that is outlawed in our charter. If we glance outside our borders, we will notice that the seeds of war are being planted. And if we look beyond the horizon, we will see that the desertification in the east is creeping westward. Open your eyes. These problems can be ignored no longer. We, as the leading power on the continent, must face them and overcome them.
I like that attitude.
Take the founders of our revolution, for instance. They confronted their challenges head-on and actualized their ambitions. Sheena Dierk, Auguste Alden, Aramis Gainsborough, and Olga Atkinson surmounted every obstacle that barred their way. And we will do the same. We must stand united as we move into tomorrow as one. But to forge a path ahead, we need not only strength of will, but also strength of arms. That brings me to today's big announcement. We have given our glorious Calvardian military a number of much-needed improvements. Allow me to unveil the future.
What's a tank? Okay, tanks, what?
First, we have our next-generation Shedar tanks. They will replace our antiquated Vasion models.
Okay.
These tanks will leave the ones used in the Empire firmly in the dust. They are twice as fast and equally as durable. The main cannon's raw power measures up to theirs, and they are capable of firing nearly 3 times the distance. Next, we have an entirely new addition to our military, the Ix Alba series of aerial cruisers. They are 120 ards long, which places them between our battleships and mid-sized airships in size. They are equipped with highly advanced weaponry, and their cutting-edge control systems allow them to conduct operations with complete autonomy. Based on our recent field tests, we have concluded that even one of these cruisers can dominate an entire squadron of Imperial airships.
Whoa, badass!
What else you got?
And last, but certainly not least, I will introduce you to a new class of weaponry.
Aren't those...
Robots from the Empire?
They may remind you of the Empire's Panzer Soldats that were unleashed upon the world 4 years ago. However, these weapons are far superior, and they are based on an entirely different design philosophy. We call them assault frames. Their control systems utilize Zypha technology, which maximizes their performance and strengthens their output, mobility, and reaction speed. Their potential is limitless. Not even the Empire's latest Panzer Soldat models can compare.
Our military is doing so great.
How wonderful!
Long live the Republic!
We love President Grant Glory to Calvert!
There's still more. I mean, we know about the space program.
It goes without saying that power must always be used responsibly. We've learned that lesson from the Empire's past transgressions. I swear to you today that we will not use our military as an unwieldy instrument of conquest and bloodshed. Instead, it shall serve as a firm, yet flexible tool that can respond to any situation or crises that may arise. It is my belief that the weapons you have seen today will help us build a better road for our future. Thank you all for listening. I believe I have talked for long enough. Glory to the Republic. May the goddess bless us all. Now, go out and enjoy the festival, and spend this joyous day with those you hold dear. Let us make this a celebration to remember.
Triple dot. There's still got to be more. Again, the space program, I'm very much thinking like, are you deploying satellites? Is that really going to be like... It's when he said like the next generation of weaponry. I expected more than the equivalent of soldats. Expected something more. But no. Okay. That was certainly overwhelming. Even if we've already seen the airships and the AFs, yeah. Right, I didn't expect him to roll them out in such dramatic fashion, though. He appears to have made full use of all of Marduk's evaluations of them. This is my first time seeing them, so I'm more than a little blown away right now. Oh yeah, you weren't with us when we saw some of them in Basel.
This marks the end of the ceremony. Some of the new weaponry revealed will be on display in the Revolution Plaza. Visitors are also reminded that the area around the presidential building will remain closed to the public.
Dad. Anyway, it's with the music. Now that the big speeches are over, it's time to get to what we planned. We'll spread throughout the city while checking for 4 SPGs on the bulletin boards. Sounds good. We'll also be keeping an eye out on any signs of the 7th Genesis, even if we shouldn't dedicate too much of our energy to that. Yeah, there's still a chance that message was a prank, but better safe than sorry. I wish my affairs hadn't ended up casting such a shadow over what should be a happy day. Oh, come on, you're being silly. Tell me about it. I'd be more nervous not being in the loop on what's going on at this point. We want to be involved. Besides, I'm all for everyone enjoying the festival. Only me and one other person need to actively patrol. Just if you notice something out of the ordinary, anything at all, you'll let us know. It's vital. Understood. We'll be on the lookout. My nose might not be as good as yours, but there's no way I'd miss trouble brewing. Understood. I'll always be available to switch in if I am needed. The same can be said for me. Should you need a hand, I will always be here. I appreciate it. You know, I was kind of hoping, but I assume they're not going with this idea because we've got this choice, that what it was going to do now was just go to credits. Now, bear with me here. Bear with me here. I don't think it would have been the end of the game. No. But similar to what happens in Steins Gate. It's been long enough now that I can say this because, you know, it's been a long while since Steins Gate came out. But the idea that, okay, you've got the ending. There we go. It's pretty much similar to what happened at the end of Cold Steel 1, but nothing bad happened. And we've got some little bit of information leading into Daybreak 2. There you go. The end. And it starts rolling the credits. And then, say you get a quarter of the way through the credits, there's just this massive explosion sound, and it cuts to black and then comes back. It's like, what the hell just happened? And then you get the rest of the story. It's like they do a fake out to just be like, everything's good, yeah, and then it's like, nope, something bad happened. That would have been really interesting. But they're obviously not going with that. I was just gearing myself up for that kind of thing where I was like, but no. So, select one additional member to accompany Van. This character can be swapped out from the desks in Van's office at any time. I mean, out of everyone here who has a connection to Edith and the events going on, it's Agnés, so... Looks like Victor's back already. Paulette and Yume must still be out enjoying the festival. I hope they're having fun if they are. What if Maxim is with them too? Their future together started seeming a bit more promising at the party. Kinda have mixed feelings about that, but I guess it ain't my call to make. Again, involving him in Yume's life, important. I do agree with that. Paulette seems to be making the right choices there, I feel. But I don't imagine she's ever gonna get involved with him that way again. No, the trust was broken. It's like, nah. Alright then, let's get to work. Right. This is what we got then. We've got some key events around the place from the looks of it. I'm liking the music though. I think that's what made me think like, oh, they're gonna do some kind of funny thing on the credits or something like that. Was just the way the doesn't look any shinier. Oh, actually, change my mind. My eyes, they burn. Yeah, the music led me into the idea of they're gonna do this thing with the ending, and it's like, no. It's like, oh, that would have been a little bit of fun, wouldn't it? A little bit of fun. Oh, there's little things around as well. There's little stalls.
Find something too,
Eddie,
or what?
you did do something good. Yay! I was hoping he was gonna do something like a stall or something. He was looking for a place for a stall. And he said he couldn't do it here for some reason, but it would have been fine. It wouldn't have been a good place, mate. Like, I've got to speak to Eddie, like, now. Let me see where we can go to. Oh, we got loads of places to go to. You know, we got Fantail District as well. Huh, let's go to Dirk Memorial Park first.
Let's do
Because we can
this.
actually go to the entrance. Okay, there's the car. Happy Revolution Festival. As you'd probably expect, the park is absolutely brimming with people today. Big surprise when it's named after Sheena Dirk, I know. It's always crazy when this time of year rolls around. Feel free to enjoy yourselves as long as you like. The weather's just perfect today. Interesting. That's it, really. No one else around. Still that question of, like, she reminds us of someone. I'm still getting in my head just this idea of, like, maybe there's going to be time travel involved at some point, and Nina's going to be sent back in time, and Sheena Dirk is actually Nina, not anything else going on, because we had that bit with her acting, that she can sort of embody certain people and like feel their emotions. Like maybe it's just that case of like she studied Sheena Dirk so much and played her in a movie that she understands Sheena Dirk to such an extent that she can be Sheena Dirk, and that's how it's like a loop, basically. A loop. That's what I'm thinking. A bronze statue of Sheena Dirk gallantly stands tall. Like, don't know. Just feel like there could be something going on there. Something going on. Anyway, Old Town. That's where we were.
Let's do this.
Let's go have a word with Eddie. Eddie, mate.
Find something too, or what?
What's up? What's up? Come get you good. You. Yeah, my sweet tooth's tingling. You got yourself a stand now? It's you. No, it's just like a street vendor sort of thing. Don't let me in with the rest. I'm saving up money so I can finally move out of the old hag's house. Give us some peace and quiet, I guess. That's admirable of you. What? It's not like that. Shut up. Yeah. Hey, can I get 2 bags, please? Hey, you even listening? I wanted 2 bags, please. Don't you dare tell my old lady. Got it? I mean, the shop's there. Like, it's not like it's right there. Okay. Oh, and they're hot too. Don't come crying to me if you burn yourself.
What's it gonna be?
Chestnut! Roasted chestnuts. Chestnut glace. Glace? Probably glace, isn't it? Probably.
Come again.
I will. I plan on taking the festival nice and slow. I like to savor it at my own pace. Actually, I had quite the bizarre dream this morning. I recall some grand mystery had unfolded in town. But what lay beyond, that I can't remember. Perhaps I was just too lost in the moment. Mayhaps. Okay. Now I plan on taking the festival nice and slow. I like to savor it at my own pace. I'll have each and every stall wrapped around my finger when all's said and done. Let's go see about this event upstairs. Is it not? Oh no, it's downstairs. All right then. It's around the corner, is it? Oh, hello. Is this the family? This is yummy. It's just as good as you said it was. It's lovely to get to sit down and enjoy this time as a family. Oh. Well, I'm glad you both like it. When I came here the other day, I heard that they even serve some dishes with more Central Eastern flavors. Out for a meal with your family, Inspector. Good to see you enjoying yourself for once. Look at you patrolling for the festival. Listen, I'm off duty, so I'll cut you some slack. Some! Just make sure you know your place and don't cross any. Daddy, you just said you're off duty, right? Because you're not acting off duty right now. Got him. Of course I am, sweetheart. I got all of my work done yesterday. You two have my undivided attention. Well, I'm glad to hear it. We don't get family time often. I think I see you walk out the door to handle a new case more than actually see you at home. Right? Mummy misses you a lot. I know. I'm really, really sorry. You know, it's really hard for me to get time off work. I guess the guy's got it hard too. Feel a little sorry for him. Pardon the interruption. Oh, I brought you all some dessert. I was on the house to celebrate the festival. Enjoy. Oh, this looks really yummy. You didn't have to, but thank you. They both look so happy right now. I definitely made the right call bringing them here today. You did, mate. Well done. Look at them. Pair of doting fathers over there. And they're off to some good bonding time. It looks like. That's nice. He's always busy with work, so I'm only with him when we go to the temple together. I didn't know he knew about cool restaurants. He's pretty smart. Wish he'd tell me more about all the places he sees. It's also cool. And here I thought my husband was too much of a workaholic for little dates like these. Quite the lovely place he's found. Come to think of it, he goes out and tours all kinds of neighborhoods on the job. Maybe that's how he found this place. Well, however he happened upon this bistro, I'm glad he took us here. We're a family, and I love every chance to spend time together as one. I think the owner and I will get along just fine. Been a while since we all ate together. Forgot how nice it was. Have the owner to thank for going out on a limb for us. Might make a regular out of me. That's how he does it, that's how he does it. Good hospitality, good food. That's your trick, isn't it? Kind of bistro or whatever you're running here with your good food and good service. It's a successful one, I bet. Yeah, I know your game, mate. Gotta be busy as hell today, but I can tackle the morning on my own and go from there. Gotta let Paulette and Yume have the day to themselves. Gets me nice and motivated. And as for him, he so much as lays a finger on Paulette after what he did. The end. Roll credits. Place is packed today, huh, Pops? I know your back's been bugging you. Don't push yourself here. And you can mind your own business, Sonny. You gonna order something or what? If you're looking for Paulette and Yume, should be over in Vantail. Check in on them for me, yeah? Oh, relax. I'm sure they're just fine. What we
Pick
got?
something already.
Confection that sandwiches 3 sweets between pie crusts.
Be seeing ya. What's on the menu?
Sounds
Be
quite
seeing ya.
lovely, that does. I do like pie crust. I'm sure you already know the Revolution Festival is the turning point of the year. You gotta welcome the new year right. Now's the time to celebrate and shake off all the baggage from the year before. Well, make sure of it. Thank you. Goodness, she's excited about it. She gets like this around the holiday season. Maybe it means something different to her generation. I don't know. This year, I've got a new flavor. Rainbow candy. Rainbow candy. Give me a dozen, stop. Sweet tooth as always.
More candy again.
Tyrell Times special issue in the rainbow candy. Beautiful rainbow colored candies made with grade A fruits. For the festival, it's tradition to go around and greet your neighbors, so make sure you do the rounds today. I always do the rounds. That's what we do on this channel. The rounds. You never find me playing a Trails game and not doing the rounds. Ignore what happened at the beginning. And give the kids a little something for the trouble. Candy Works or roasted chestnuts if you got them. Alright. Yippee, indeed. How's it going in here, mate? I gotta find a way to pass the time. That's it? What happened? Right. Welcome. Care to buy a 3-leaf clover to celebrate the festival today? You can see them on the Calvardian flag as a symbol of the revolution. They make for wonderful souvenirs. You can even take them home and display them on your porches or windowsills. Feel free to pick one up yourself. Okay. So I was going to ask Raymond to take a shift today, but he cancelled on me. He said some urgent business came up. I hope he's alright. Yeah, what's going on there? Maybe it's related to one of the 4 SPGs or something. Maybe we'll find out there. So, we'll do the 4 SPG. Basically, we'll do everything in an area as we move on. Wallpapers collected. So it's like, yeah, we'll do everything in here. Like, we'll pick up the 4 SPG last. Why is that person grey? Is like, were they wandering around and I spoke to them? But we'll get that one over there, the key events, and then we'll get the 4 SPG there. But we'll do everything in each area, because I imagine each area has its own thing going on. I'll keep checking just to be sure, but that's the plan. We've also got these to do. Who we got here anyway? Let's have a look. So we got Agnés, Ferry, Aaron, Rosette, Elaine, Shizuna. I feel like we've got to do that one, obviously. But we've only got 4. So who do we leave out? Agnés, I feel like, is an important one. Ferry's in my group, so definitely an important one. Aaron, probably one I'd leave. Rosette, maybe one I'd leave. Like Elaine, definitely an important one. Out of everything here, I'm thinking that's the most important because of Van. Shizuna, because it'd be interesting to see what happens there. Agnés, because important as well. And Ferry, because she's in the group, and it leaves these 2. Out of everything. Yeah. That's the plan. I may get another point here and there, we'll see though. Hi, welcome. The festival's made us all busy bees here. You doing the rounds too? I imagine you're buzzing around town for work. Make sure you find time to take a breather. Hang in there.
Looking is always free, you know.
Is it?
Come back for more anytime.
Anytime, you say? Oh, look! Gaius has been here. And all that stuff. Alright, how you two doing? Jeesh, Dad finally comes home and he just dumps off parts and bounces right back out. I swear, he treats his own house like a storage shed. Newsflash, we live here too. I want to track him down and get him to clean up after himself, but I'm up to my neck in festival work. Sorry, don't mind me. Just venting my frustrations a little. Go for it, mate.
Do you know what you want?
I do.
Hope to see you again.
Stuff.
Do you know what you want?
Ooh. Machine boots. No, we got all them.
I hope to see you again.
Let's look at the machine boots one. Because we missed that, didn't we? Machine boots. There he is! Summary. Connor is a young boy from a poor family whose parents save up for their son's sake to take him on a trip to Crossbell. There, at Michelin Resort, Connor's parents buy him a stuffed animal of the mascot, Mishy. But the stuffed Mishy is hiding a miraculous secret. Oh, I want to see it now! What was it about? What was it about? Oh, this clock here goes all the way back to the Middle Ages. It's got a lot of parts missing, but I think I can fix you up. You sit tight, my antique little friend. Go figure she'd find something completely unrelated to the festival. Not knocking it, though. She does march to the beat of her own drum. I like that about Rebecca, though.
Need something fixed?
No, not really. Still questioning on some of these things. That we could potentially... Have we got any other way, like, magic evasion, like... Is there anything more up here? Because we know shield does that, the AEV. Okay, anything else? Don't think there's anywhere else that really gives us AEV. It would have to be in the bracket bit at the start. Like there, for instance, that's plus 600 to HP. It's the only place I could see it being. Is this crit? What a crit. Like, yeah, I just can't see it happening. Nah. Again, there's the AEV.
Come again.
I will.
If you want.
Well, I've come again every time, haven't I? Right, what we got here with you lot? What's going on? Happy Revolution Festival Day. You too. Oh, the nostalgia. How long has it been since we terrorized the festival together? Man, gotta be at least 10 years. We haven't gone out and done that since kids were born, have we? Well, no better than now. That guy with his car is just staring at it now. Let's hit the town, just like the old times. Be a lovely chance to catch up on things. I'd love to hear how your kids are doing these days. Sounds good to me. Just make the festival one to remember for us old-timers. Alrighty. Speaking of the kids, have Harry and Sheena been getting along? Oh, they're fine. They remind me of us when we were kids. Sheena could be a bit pushy, but well... And why might you look at me, mister? No special reason. Like mother, like daughter. Even their crazy smiles are the same. Oh dear. Oh yeah, guess who's eating a ton of festival food? This guy. I promised Sheena we'd go through the Riverside stores together. Man, Dad's been talking to people this whole time. He's so slow. Maybe I should go ahead and grab a spot. Oh, Harry, you're just now telling me you want to get lunch at the stalls? Why didn't you tell me that sooner, you big dummy head? Sorry, but I swear I can eat enough for two. I know that, that's why I made extra for you. It's supposed to be a gift for the Revolution Festival. I worked so hard on it. Well, have as much food as you want then. Eat until you can't walk, I insist. What's gotten into you? She's really scary when she smiles like that. Oh dear, Sheena. Harry had to go and ruin everything. Why can't he just... But I guess the food won't go to waste, at least if everyone will be there to eat it. It just... Could you blame me? I worked so hard to make it for him. Woohoo! I get to play with Harry all day. And Sheena works super hard to make lunch for him. Zip it, Mark. I know it's a surprise. Aw, Mark. You're adorable. Sheena's in a bad mood. I wonder why. It's okay. I get to play all day. And Mum and Dad are here too. Enjoy it. What's going on in here? Now, welcome to today's special mass. I see we have more people than usual today. I must say I'm honored. It warms my heart to see so many of our neighbors here. I do have a luncheon scheduled after mass. You're welcome to eat and make merry together. Monma has offered to cater for our lunch. I prepared some homemade dishes myself. Oh, I'm just excited beyond words. May you have a wonderful day too. And you. Oh, right. Monmont said they were quite busy today, so I have to try and pick up our food early. Goodness, things are setting up to be quite busy after Mass. I do hope you enjoy the day. And you! The festival coincides with a special Mass we hold here at the church. The Revolution Festival is more than just a holiday. It is a day when we express our gratitude for family, fraternity, and neighborly love. I too need my rest. I visited the sauna this morning to cleanse my body and soul, preceding the festival. If you'd like, please take a moment to pray. That's our Nikolai, pious as ever. We'll stop by if we get the time. please do. Oh, yes. Alright. How are these three doing in here then? You see, Curtis, your papa got to where he was by working long and hard, just like you're studying. But I can't say for certain that doing so brought me happiness. It distracted me from my family, from you. So I don't want you to follow in my footsteps. Huh? There's only a month and a half until the entrance exam. What am I supposed to do? Can't just stop now? That's not fair. Come on, Mom, you agree, don't you? Well, honey, I'm not so sure myself. I owe you an apology. After talking with some friends, I've realized that I was much too pushy about your studies. I think it might be best if you decide what you want for yourself. I know it's a lot to ask, but it's clear I haven't been helping you. But you too? What the hell? Why do you have to just... I'm so sorry, Curtis. I realize now how harsh we were being to you. I regret not being there for you more. We put a lot of thought into this, trust me. We want to set things right. Don't overcompensate, guys, though. Like, still give him the push he needs. Just be careful. We'll speak to you first. Phew, we got way more customers than I expected. The Tyrell Times wrote up an article about us, and that gave us a big bump. We've gotten a lot of business through word of mouth, too. Not gonna lie, I'm pleased as punch. Hope you guys are having fun, too. Right, we'll use the bath.
Welcome to Laguna.
200 ml for the dip. Do.
That's the stuff.
Fell asleep.
This might be a little too toasty.
Turn it down, then. What do you mean you can't do that?
On top of the world.
Come back anytime.
Right, what we got with you guys, then? Oh, hey, everyone. Hi, guys. Nice to see you. Nihao. Happy Revolution Festival. Hi, Ashen. Didn't realize you were with Shahina and Fee. You all are awfully cheery. Did you ladies go to the bathhouse together? Yep, we made plans for it a little while back. But right now, I'm on break. Just finished morning patrol. Oh, if anything comes up, just call me anytime. Be there in 5 minutes, tops. It's okay, Fairy. You don't have to rush that much. Ashen really knows her beauty stuff. I should ask for her recommendation sometime. I'll have to pass it on to my sister, too. I don't usually bathe during the day, but it's kind of luxurious. That felt really nice. I'm in tip-top shape now. If you need me for anything, let me know. I will probably. Being who I am, I don't get to be so casual back at home. It's all business all the time. But the festival lets me forget about all that for a little bit. I'm gonna take it all in. Well, I have no shortage of conversation topics. You get me started and I can go on for hours. Well, maybe I'll just lie low and see how this fun little development goes down. No need to rush. Indeed. Right, so what I'm thinking we'll do is we'll actually end this part here, and I'm gonna swap out Agnés for Ferry now and see if that changes events anywhere. And we'll also do that 4 SPG that's over there on the other side of Old Town. So, we'll see you in the next part. Ta-da for now.